Good morning. Today we are just surprised that the government behavior idabwisa maningi. Vantu vambiri sivaziva. I'm talking about the body. You see, I'm wearing black. Tirina funeral. Iseva PF tirina maliro. Tina funeral. That's why I'm wearing black. The government, the UPND, vadabwisa. But first, it was all public interest. We want to view the body because of public interest. Which public interest? Now, we have to sue South African government over the body. Body yamene Siriano. Sometimes people should be ashamed of the misbehavior they are displaying in public. No, now at a chief from southern province with some other enemies of the late, they should be the ones to do negotiations as their special envoys. They just come and show up at the hospital, at Taburochita Inspect Body. Are they doctors? Or are they trying to tell us that medical doctors in South Africa, they didn't know what they were doing? Only them should be the ones who know what they are doing. And which school did they qualify, did they graduated from to be able to be inspecting other people's bodies? Misbehavior is very shameful. This kind of misbehavior is very shameful. And me, I am going to speak because even in prior to 2021 elections, I used to tell you people, these people, they cannot manage. Sivanga kwani senchito. These people, sivanga kwani senchito. Nima businessmen. Nima crooks. You see, you have to understand one thing. In business, what we may call corruption in politics or in government is actually not corruption in business. It's called the commission. Wasakirira mzako business, he sells some money and then he gives you a percentage, maybe 10% or 5%. In business, they don't even call that corruption. They call it commission. It's only in politics that we are going to call that corruption. So these people, I knew it. I used to tell people, in 2021, they used to say, oh, Bapiri Mukudia now. There's nothing meaning Kudia now. Nothing. What is it that in Nadia now I want? Not even a cent, not even one ungwe, not even a dime. And I'm just standing on the truth. And this is why, for me, it's nature to stand on the truth, because I'm not being fed by anybody. And that's why anybody cannot muzzle my mouth, because I'm going to speak. Pamanje, it's clear that there is something fishy going on, which means that even the death of ECL is suspicious. Because you look at the behavior, how they are behaving. We want to see the body. We want to see. And me, I have been saying all along. I started when the thing just started. I started saying that the family, they should not allow these people to see the body. They should not allow these people to see the body. And this is where I'm standing from, and this is what I've been urging the family. And this is what I'm going to continue speaking, you see. Even if you don't know what is going to happen, I want to see what is going to happen if they don't see the body. Because we are already prepared till China hospital. So anybody who wants to get mad, they are free. Tili kudala na China hospital. Anybody who wants to die, they can die. Tili kudala na grave. Tinakumba kudala grave. You see? You can't insist like that. But something fishy is going on. There is a lot that we don't know about this death. There is a lot that we don't know about this death. And me, I would urge that the next government, they should form a commission of inquiry. You see? Because takwava. Muntu, mwamulesa kwenda ku hospital, amwalira, then you want to take over. How? Which means mwezofuna kuteafe so that you can take over. That's why munamulesa kwenda ku hospital, because munazi wakaenda ku hospital, you stop them from going to the hospital, because you know if they go to the hospital, they will be healed. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong. Tafile panga sense. Then want to wakakamba at senior kada kamba, senior kada kamba. There is nothing like kamba here. We are just saying the truth. We are just saying the truth. Things are not straight here. Things are not adding up. Tafile panga sense. They have told you specifically. Even here, America, here in America, there was a time that there was a very strong and powerful senator in Arizona. He died. And he left instructions that this president should not attend his funeral. And they didn't fight. They respected the wishes of the family and the deceased. It was so simple. He didn't fight. He didn't go to court to make sure that he has... No. In just behavior, this behavior of people are mourning, and you have the audacity to stop them from mourning and drag them into court. Ijachabe ruthlessness, that kind of... carelessness. I can't even say carelessness. I can say that kind of wickedness. Yes, wickedness. You can't even wait to tell abantu basirize maliro, then you can call them. Because this is our tradition. A lot of funerals, pamankala, a lot of talk, pamankala vokamba kamba vambiri, a lot of funerals are like that. But people always focus on putting the dead to rest, then they will start now talking. This is why there is always a meeting after the funeral. After the burial, there is always a meeting. It's a tradition. But muntu, you can't even wait. And in Rama, the money they are spending is our money. Muntu wanati, only hours before the burial takes place, you send your Attorney General to South Africa to go and stop the burial. Kwaliba, takwava. People are in church, wafika. takwava. You don't even have a heart. All you want is what you want. If imagine, they have made it clear to me, because me have been saying all along that even in this eligibility case, it wasn't judged in the right way. You see, it was judged 5 times, and the judges said the same thing. But because it didn't suit him, it didn't suit a certain human being, he had to manipulate the court, change the judges. And I'm even told that one of the judges is not even a graduate of law. It is now that he has enrolled in school, in law school. So how did he qualify to be a judge in the first place, if it is now that he's going to law school? And ni mdala wachikulire achita ma correspondence, ma night school. Achita ma night school. Whereas the real judges who are qualified and they have got a lot of experience, they were fired. Nakuboro tenga muntu winangu nakufaka hapo, who is not even a judge. It is now, he is a student of law school now, but he was the one judging eligibility case. Are you telling me kutizona case ina judging wa bwino? No. You see, this is even shown by this, by the behavior. Manje, you are sending people to go and ati wakadiese mo majaji ya South Africa. Munaonako? Have you ever seen such things? Ati judge, pantu judge afiralia. Who does that? Kuziko kwa wene maki. I think kuli problemu. You see? Vantu isembe wanatimvera vamene tenzo kamba mu 2021. We were campaigning and we used to say these things. Uyu muntu sanga kwanise. Me, I used to ask people, okay, imwe vantu, ask him where he's going to get the money to pay for all these promises that he's giving you. Heaven on earth. He's giving you heaven on earth. Where is he going to get the money to pay for all these things? Unga at 50 kwacha. Where is he going to get the money to subsidize? I used to say these things. But vantu siwenza kumvera. The people thought I am just I am bitter. Bitter bwanji. Bitter bwanji muntu ni salala, muntu ni shaina, nina bitter ya bwanji. Pachishe batumati kusalala. Muntu nina salala kuno kwa America, nizankala na bitter ya bwanji. Niuze nkoni wantu, nizankala na bitter ya bwanji. Me, I was saying the truth. And the truth has been reviewed. Look at the behavior. Nindani, who is not ashamed by the behavior of this Zambian government? Which Zambian is not ashamed? I want to see them. Which Zambian is not ashamed by this kind of behavior by the Zambian government? Going to sue South African government. Today, you are saying, oh, thank you. When South African government sent a special envoy to Lusaka, Foreign Affairs Minister of South Africa, they sent him to Lusaka. Africa State House, they were saying, oh yeah, thank you so much for taking care of our late president. Thank you so much. And then the following day, you sue that same person. So what do you mean? Why were you thanking him if you were planning to sue him the following day? I mean, me, I'm ashamed. I am ashamed. You know, I can't continue. Thank you for listening. God bless Zambia and God bless the United States. Thank you.